United States being established. This was when the Pilgrims fled England because they were seeking more freedom in religion and looking for the New World. They sailed across the Atlantic Ocean, and when they reached a continent, it happened to be North America. They then settled at current-day Virginia and called their colony Jamestown. This event is important because if the Pilgrims didn't settle here, another country would have, and it is a very slim chance that we would have been born. Life would have also been a lot different because their way of doing things would also be different. This event is sort of like a base event because if it didn't happen, then all of the following events could be extremely different. World War II was a war started between the Axis powers and the Allied powers on September 1st, 1939, when Japan bombed the military base of Pearl Harbor. There is no determined reason why they attacked us, but the war it caused was gruesome. The war had many negative outcomes like the Holocaust, the Nazi Party, and the development of the atomic bomb. It was a terrible war, and many lives were lost daily until September 2nd, 1945. When it finally ended. The reason why this event is so important is because of all the reactions and other events it caused. Nobody knows if the world would have been a better place without this war. However, it is safe to say it is not right how many innocent lives were lost in the war. With things like the Manhattan Project and the Holocaust being a result of World War II, it is obvious why it is a notable event in history. The Manhattan Project was a secret project where the US started to develop an atomic bomb because we wanted to end World War II. Scientists worked for around 6 years and were eventually successful in making America the first country to understand nuclear fission. After understanding this and creating a nuclear bomb, we made the decision to drop 2 of them, Fat Man and Little Boy, on civilian Japan. The explosion killed many innocent, but it was able to reduce the Second World War by many years and changed Japan's mind and fighting to the very last man. The Manhattan Project was important because not only were we the first ones to understand nuclear fission, but we showed the world that we were a power that no one should mess with. It also saved many American lives by shortening the war, but it costed many innocent lives in Japan. The decision to drop the nukes is very controversial, and people still argue about it to this day. It had its ups and downs, but overall, we haven't had another world war since. The 9/11 attack was a pre-planned attack that took place when 2 hijacked planes crashed in the World Trade Center. This attack was so horrific that it changed the United States forever, and it caused us to hunt down and kill Osama bin Laden. The attack killed nearly 3,000 people and injured many more, but rest assured it is a very slight chance that a plane will be hijacked again because of so much airport security. 9/11 changed the US so much by increasing our airport security and making sure to prevent future attacks by combating terrorism. This would be including things like the wars in the Iran-Iraq area and the assassination of Osama bin Laden. Not only did killing him give us some reassurance that he won't plan any more attacks, but it also gave other terrorists the knowledge that we were able to stop terrorism, even when it hides like a coward. first automobile was the motor wagon, created by Carl Benz. It was powered by a 4-stroke engine and only 25 were sold. Although few were sold, the concept was great, and it was the only engine-powered car of its time. Many people were afraid of driving it for safety reasons, but the concept really caught on. This is what caused people like Henry Ford to improve upon the idea, and eventually come up to speed with what we have today. Automobiles were so important because they improved overall life greatly back then. Now we have cars for everything and we use them all the time. Cars are just an all-around convenience, whether it's for picking up trash, doing construction work, or just getting from point A to point B. Without cars, just imagine all the things that we would have to do on foot, and how time-consuming going to the store would be.